Singapore Grand Prix, McLaren has sealed their 10th Constructors Championship title in their Formula One history. There are still 6 races left in the season, and McLaren has already tied Red Bull's record, becoming the fastest team to clinch the Constructors title. This title is also their second in a row, after McLaren had to wait 26 long years for their last World Championship back in '98. Seeing McLaren navigate the darkness of the hybrid era with Honda, to see them rise up and claim back-to-back Constructors' Championships is nothing short of incredible. 6 years after Zak Brown took the helm as CEO in 2018, the sweeping changes he made are finally paying dividends. They've also become the first to break their winning fast, ahead of their eternal rivals from Italy, Ferrari. Unfortunately, McLaren's celebration of their 10th title was overshadowed by the latest drama between their 2 drivers, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. Still competing for the Drivers' World Championship, the two were once again in a confrontation at the Singapore Grand Prix, where they made slight contact just after the start. Seeing an opening on the inside, Norris attempted a maneuver on his teammate at the first corner, which he then followed up with an aggressive move at the third corner. This maneuver moved Lando up to 3rd place, allowing him to steal 3 points from Piastri after finishing in the same position. Admittedly, Norris had every right to make that move, as he saw an opening and took advantage of it to steal a position from Piastri, who is also a World Championship contender. The main point of discussion is whether Piastri's anger towards the maneuver is justified or not, considering the unclear boundaries of the Papaya Rules. Norris's maneuver was actually not a dramatic one. It's quite common in racing, especially on the first lap and at a corner like Marina Bay. However, what made it controversial was that he made contact with his own teammate and the existence of McLaren's Papaya Rules, which set the boundaries for their duels this season. Piastri has every right to be upset, not just because of Norris's maneuver, but because of McLaren's lack of clarity in setting the boundaries. Decisions made from his 2 duels with Lando in previous races. Being aggressive is okay, but don't make contact. And this is the main point of the Papaya Rules. Just like in the Austrian Grand Prix when Piastri almost hit Norris's car, he was immediately warned on the radio and even had to apologize for being too aggressive. A similar incident also occurred at the Hungarian Grand Prix when Piastri was again reminded to be careful when dueling with Norris. Not long after, at the Italian Grand Prix, the 24-year-old driver was also told to switch positions after unintentionally undercutting his teammate who had a slow pit stop. Considering what had happened before, you can understand Piastri's frustration. Norris clearly broke the Papaya Rules by making contact during the maneuver, but McLaren simply washed their hands of it. And even then, his race engineer had to remind Piastri to calm down and focus on what was within his control after a heated moment on the team radio. What are your thoughts on this? Feel free to share them in the comments section. Please like and subscribe to continue supporting our channel.